wonder if that like spiked it. Do not disturb. Oh, good deal. Okay. Listen to some beats real quick. My shoulders shrug, feel like Atlas. Got this back pain.
You can take the main road, I prefer the back way. In the Stone Island jacket on a bad day.
I can see your mindset, it's in a bad place. Life's a bit about the balance like a ballet.
And the boat is moving faster so it makes a wake. Elastic around the carton so my eggs don't break.
So let it be like John Lennon.
Flying kick like we in Tekken.
Plug with me and we gon' test them.
Left, right, A, B combination. Expo line just left the station.
Next in line, I've been patient. Long race, but I'm done pacing. Hey, regenerate, that's in the script. I'm like a hybrid whip, lace these beats and then I spit on it. Ain't that flashy, but I go 0 to 60 pretty quick. I go much farther, so fuel efficient. Generate more watts than you could know what to do with. Looking at the grass is beautiful and make me tighten up my frame a bit.
Got some paper in my pockets, I apologize to trees.
I'm sorry.
Walking through this forest since like 2003. The city where it rains, I'm dripping like a leaf. Pacific spirit can't be protected underneath.
Underneath, like the wack MCs beneath. They always reach, I simply teach cause I can. Yeah, this game is for sale, I might just set up a stand. All you really need is just 1,000 true fans. Let me start with one, I'm a fan of me.
Life is like some origami. There's 1,000 ways to fold. I flip it up, I fold it twice, and there we go. My cranes are overhead, you can't pass go.
There's 1,000 different ways that you could go. Who knows? We tried to get her back on the track, but she literally had to go. Now you're here, stuck with the bros. Sorry, but here's the story.
Charles Dickens, I got tales in 2 cities. She's something like Taylor, how she texts me back swiftly. And you know what's getting nifty? Swiss cheese, how I leave holes in these beats. Swiss beats gotta hit me quickly. For now, I be on the forest path with dirt beneath my feet.
Swiss cheese, how I leave holes in these beats. Swiss beats gotta hit me quickly. For now, I'll be on the forest path with dirt beneath my feet. Crazy. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. That was fun. Cool. So, what was I gonna look at? I was looking at this. I was listening to beats.
sure what I want to work on. There's a few different things that interest me at the moment. Let's see how many things we can do at once, because I don't feel particularly. I was looking into this earlier, Chroma DB thing. This. Let's have okay. You're in someone else's computer. You can install it on your computer, but does it all, like, what is it? So if you install Chroma DB and run something like from Chroma DB import client equals client add text, this is a test ID this. Here's what happens under the hood. The text, this is a test, gets turned into an embedding vector, a list of, okay. If you use a local embedding model, like use an API model, transformers. The vector is stored in Chroma's local database. When you query it, loads vector into RAM and computes distances. Your GPU or CPU handles it locally. Okay. So to summarize privacy by layer, file storage, Chroma DB stores vectors plus metadata. Privacy whereas none of it's local, just set the storage vector on your disk you control. Embeddings turns text into vectors. Hi if you call a cloud API. Use open models locally. E.g. sentence transformers nomic embedded text embedding 3 small only if you trust the cloud. What the fuck does that mean? Embeddings turns these into this. The fix of it is to use open models locally, but then it says, for example, and then it says at the end of the example, only if you trust the cloud. So I don't know what. Okay. LLM chat summarization process, retrieved chunks, depends on the model. Use local LLM, Olama, yeah, or private cloud if regulated data. Serves queries, safe if not exposed, run a local host or behind a VPN firewall, okay. What self-hosting securely really entails, so you typically do a few things to make self-host it. Okay. What if encrypt? Okay, so there's a lot there. What if I want? Okay, does it work? Use local embeddings, encrypt the underlying disk backups. If you back up to the Chrome folder, to a drive folder, that's your one leakage point. Okay. sentence trans. My bad, guys. I guess I wasn't really allowing my screen to be shown here. Is this the right one to do? No. Okay. I've got some people in my pocket. I apologize to trees. Yeah. Underneath the door, I always reach, I simply teach. Okay. I'm fine if there's 1,000 different ways that you could go. Who knows? Try to get her back on the track. But you literally had to go. Now you're stuck with the bros. Sorry. But here's the story. Charles Dickens, I got tales in 2 cities. Alright, we're gonna leave that there. Okay. SBR. I want this full screen now, actually. Okay. From sentence transformers, load sentence transformer. Okay, sentence to encode. The weather is lovely today. It's so sunny. Calculate model encodings. Okay, model similarity. What's next? Okay, and then what? Load a pre-trained thing. Okay. How many people? Berlin has a population of this. Register inhabitants in an area of this. Berlin is a yearly. Okay. Register. Okay. Model predict. Model rank query. Okay. Okay. Fence bars. Coding. So thinly encoded. Okay, define encoding. Right. Data program. A sparse matrix, a grid of mostly zeros with only a few non-zero values. Is sparse because its entries are 0? Is that right? Sparse. Okay. Okay. Encoding is converting. Okay, so encoding is like putting a message in a form. Okay, so encoding converts data into machine readable. Text code A is this, and ASCII emoji is this. Okay, so what is sparse encoding in particular with respect to transformers? Okay, sparse encoding in transformers means representing or processing only a small fraction of the information at a time instead of everything all at once. Transformers normally have dense attention. Every token, word, subword attends to every token. That's O time of O of n squared. Connections for the sequences. Sparse encoding reduces that by zeroing most of the connections, keeping only the most relevant ones. Okay. A 10 by 10 attention grid where each row is equal to a token attending to others. Okay. Dense each token looks at all 10. Okay. Sparse here. Okay. Okay, so what trade-offs does this make? When was it a development? What was before? What will come after for strategies? Like where does sparse encoding fit into this? What is it a response to? I'm asking a lot of questions with hope that you can intuit what I am not understanding and teach to make it clearer. Okay. What came before sparse encoding? The dense transformer. Attention is all you need. Very famous essay. Introduce dense attention. Every token attends to every token, every other token. That's what makes transformers so expressive, but it's also their weakness. Okay, why sparse coding invented? By 2019, researchers hit a wall. Transformers couldn't handle long context, about 4,000 tokens, because of the quadratic scaling. Sparse encoding emerged as a direct response to the scalability bottleneck. What sparse encoding does? Sparse encoding changes the attention matrix, the heart of the transformer, from something like this. Dense, every token connects this, okay. Mechanically replaces full attention with structured or learned sparsity patterns like local attention, global tokens, block or sliding windows, trade-offs, okay. Okay. Dynamic running only activates some experts per token. Retrieval augmented models. State space models, continuous memory with explicit attention, sparse across time. Hybrid systems combine transformers with retrieval and compression. Okay, cool. Cool. What sentence transformers models can I use? How do I make sentence transformers models faster? How do I train and fine-tune a sentence transformer model? Okay. Sentence transformers. Where am I at in this? If I go get started, usage, okay. Characteristics of sentence transformers by encoder models. They calculate a fixed size vector representation given text or images. Embedding calculations often efficient. Embedding similarity calculations very fast. Applicable for a wide range of tasks such as semantic text similarity, semantic search, clustering, classification, paraphrasing, mining, and more. So this is like a lot about retrieval augmentation. Which to me, I'm like, doesn't it make more sense to just like have a model that knows how to SQL well and just have like clean data? Maybe this is more for fuzzy data, but then I'm like, would you ever rely on this if it was that fuzzy? But then it becomes DSPy, which I think I had a video up here about. What's this? How to film alone, how to actually sound like Blady Gang on Logic Pro. Let's listen.
city, bitch, been ringing. You saw to my parties, tell me who you bringing. You saw to my crib, tell me who you bringing. Niggas plotting, niggas scheming. Niggas said I fell off, must have been dreaming. You said that you called, but I didn't see it. My bro got a clip, and he not a streamer. I can't be a family guy, bitch, I'm not Peter. I can't be a family guy, bitch, I'm not Lois. When it come to paying homage, niggas on me. Help a nigga look for shit, but I stole it. Riding in a fucking stolly. Riding in a fucking stolly. We seen better days, I got better place. Let's get bread today, let's get fat today. Flipping over pictures, trying to reminisce today. Tripping over bitches, finna land you in a grave. I should take my own advice, I will never make it right. Felt like it was every night. Selling drugs, paying 9. You selling baseline, put me on. Trying to make enough to live a life of straight relaxing. I think it's a matter of just
Never dirty money, never clean, I got some cream. I done got my bitch on drugs and I done got my dog on lean. Don't ask me what I'm sipping, nigga, this cold deep, promethazine, not sipping green. Bodie.
Every single music artist should learn how to make their own content. Because if content is what gets your music heard, then it doesn't really make sense to rely and depend on a videographer for your success as a music artist. Well, luckily for you, in this video, I'm gonna go through step by step on how you can plan and record, edit, and post all of your content by yourself. Actually, before we even start, there are some really important things about music content specifically that you need to understand, or else nothing would ever work. The first thing to understand is that when it comes to promoting your music on social media, your music is not the focus. Let's say you sell drugs and some guy came up to you and asked for crack, and you're like, hey bro, you wanna listen to my music instead? The guy's gonna be pissed off. And on social media, people are not there to listen to music, they are there to consume content that gives them to social. Is that your music see through content, and people's music, professional camera and a phone, you have a bunch of lenses to work with. iPhones typically have a regular camera, 0.5, which is a wide angle lens, as well as a zoom lens. For my Sony FX30, I use a 7.5mm, 4mm, and my friend lent me his zoom lens, which goes from 55 to 120 mm. But even for iPhones, you can buy external lenses to attach to your phone. I like to use a strong, powerful light, as well as a small fill light, because it changes color, it's small, compact, and it's easy to bring around on shoots. And that's pretty much all you need in terms of equipment. Step number 2. Content ideas. Coming up with content ideas is the most stressful part for most people. I mean, look at this poor guy over here who's been trying to think of content ideas for the entire day. Especially if you need to post content daily, I can understand why you might hate making. You're given hold on, relax. About how a notebook or your phone, music, basically start making content. You to create
Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Anyways, okay.